I bought the Traditions Buckstalker-XT Magnum 50 caliber muzzleloader rifle, and there's virtually no videos or anything on this model. There is on the Traditions Buckstalker-XT 50 caliber regular rifle, and the regular rifle uses the 209 shot shell primers like you use for shotguns and other muzzleloaders from inline, right, like that. Okay, this is the breech plug, and right here is the one it comes with, and this is the muzzleloader percussion cap right here. And there's no stores that have this that I could find, and I got a hold of the Traditions company by email. They got back to me in a few days, just a couple days, and they gave me a list of all the stores that I checked and an online site. Now, if the percussion caps cost somewhere around $10 for 100, right, normally. Well, this one site they gave me, which I already found, and a couple other sites that I already found, it has to be a $150 order in order to get them to ship anything. They won't ship it if it's a $70 order or $125, $130 order. It has to be a $150 order for them to ship it. So I ain't buying $150 worth of percussion caps that I might use a $10 order in the next 15 years. I'm just going to shoot a few, sight it in, and then just clean it, and then use this for once in a while use, or maybe once in a while hunting for like a muzzleloader season. So I took this percussion cap, a breech plug out, bought this one, the 209, and put it in. And it just screws right out by hand, and then screws right back in. Has an O-ring on it, and then you have to use some kind of a grease on it. And this is a anti-seize stick. You can use other lubricants on it, like white lithium grease or some other type of a lubricant to keep it from sticking. Because if you don't use some kind of lubricant, you shoot it, supposedly it's really hard to get out. There is a tool that comes with it to help get the plug out right here if you have a problem. Just put it in the hole and then turn it. Air rifles have something like that for the air tanks, like on the Air Force Talon P pistol. Okay, so I'll show you the parts that came out. Or just the same kind of thing. This covers up the firing pin and the spring, and it's held in by a little screw right here. Let's see if I can hold it up. Right there. Okay? Just a little screw. Right there. Okay. Same type of thing in the replacement one. And then here's the firing pin right here. And there's a little flat part on the end right here. And the flat part goes straight in the rifle with the flat part facing down. And the spring goes over the top of the firing pin like this and sits in there like that. Okay? Then the plate goes over it and gets screwed into the rifle. This is made to be taken out frequently so you can keep it clean. Okay, so I already put the replacement one into the gun. And now I'm just putting this other stuff away for future use in case I want to use muzzleloader percussion caps. put it on pause. I don't know how to put it on pause. Okay, ready to roll again. Okay, so now I'm gonna put this back together. Right there. And I gotta put the forearm on. There's one screw that goes with the Allen wrench provided. This is pretty darn simple. I've had the gun apart before. Just kind of like practicing. There's not really great information about this, what I'm doing. So I'm screwing this in right here. This little screw. Doesn't take a lot to do all this stuff. There is a pretty good owner's manual, but it's not really thorough all the way. It's very good, but it's not thorough all the way. Okay, so this is the Allen wrench, and then a ramrod piece right here, and this tool. And it comes in that bag. So now that's together, and now I need to put this rod and this little hand-saving device back in here. This thing's supposed to fit into like a plug or something like that, maybe this plug. I don't know what it fits into, but this part here of the rod, you have to reverse it in order to use it to push the shells in. Okay, and then that other little metal piece can fit into there. That comes in this sack right here, and then you can push down the shells and stuff. Or you can just use it like this. Just make sure it's in there nice and snug. Yeah, this is threaded, so I don't see how that would help. It probably hooks to that part right in there. But this does fit, okay? And it goes all the way in. So, right there. Alright. So this little metal piece does screw on the end of this. I've had it on there before. I went out to shoot this and I found out that it doesn't use the 209 primers that it says in the owner's manual, because that owner's manual is for the regular non-Magnum rifle. And then it says in there that some versions may use the 209 or the Muzzleloader percussion cap. And then the guy from Traditions Company, he sent me the different ones that it actually uses by brand name. So anyways, it barely sticks out the end right here with this little piece right here attached to the end. And then I push in the bullet, which is on the, first put in the gunpowder, measured, and then, or the powder pellets. This one can take up to 3 powder pellets. And then push everything down with this right here. And it sits right there when it's empty, and about right there when it's full. Depends on how many pellets, 1, 2, or 3. So that's it. And then right here's where the barrel cocks open. It's a brake barrel. Put the 209 primer in the hole. Close it. The safety is push button safety. Goes through the side and everything. Right there. So it's red right here on this side, on the left side. so that when it's pushed through from left to right, it'll be on safe, and then from right to left, it'll be on fire. And then this little knob right here for the hammer is ambidextrous, so I have it set up on the right side, but it can also go on the left side. Might be a good idea to put some Loctite on this if you're a right-handed shooter or a left-handed shooter. So it is ambidextrous. The butt pad is extremely hard. Might want to put a limb saver butt pad on the end. And then it has the plastic holders for the sling if you want to put a sling on it. And then just take this out when you're done, right here. Reverse this down here. Seems kind of dumb to do that, but that's the way it works to get it the right length. So this you're going to have to put in your pocket or something like that, or this. This does hook to this pole, this rod, but the rod goes in this way. So you start it right here, and then you put this part on. This is the way it comes in the package. And you just push it in, it kind of holds itself into place with a little bit of tension, I guess. And then this part here, this does screw into that little holder right here. So if you want to do that, I don't like that idea, but it does screw into there in case you need it for later. I don't know how somebody would use this other than that. It does have fiber optic sights on the rear, and let's see. Yeah, the rear one is got fiber optic. I like the sights. Some people say they don't on some of the videos about the other model. But I'll just go ahead and leave that in there for now. What the heck? You need it when you're going to put the gunpowder in and stuff. At least I think you do. Well, that's it for now. I'll talk to you guys later.